Hello, hello, hello. Hi, you guys. How are you? What is happening? Happy Thursday, to everyone. We've made it this far. We can make it the rest of the way, can't we? Hello, welcome. This is Live with the Loom, and my name is Chris Acton with Acting Creative, and I'm so glad you're here. Welcome. So it is Thursday. Let me know where you're watching from and if you're working on a little beverage. I would say morning beverage, but I realize it's not morning for everybody. So let me know what you are working on this morning, where you're watching from, all of the good things. So let's see, where do we start? I will start with this. The Acting Creative Insiders, I'm having a giveaway for everyone. Yes. So if you aren't familiar, Acting Creative Insiders is a monthly membership that I have, and I decided since it was the season for gift giving, I would give some gifts. So on this Monday, everyone who is signed up can win one of three lovely prizes. The first one being a 2023, look at my face in the screen here, 2023 calendar. It has all kinds of fun, just weaving pictures for the year, just something to make you smile, a little something colorful. And I have a little wallet. Boy, I'm still getting used to the way the camera is oriented. It's like just the opposite for me. So I'm still like, wait, which side does it have to go? This side. It has to go this side. Wallet. You can see the inside. Let me see what lining I did for this one. Oh, there we go. Oh, ooh, isn't that pretty? See, it reminds me of my quilter friends for sure. So a little wallet. And then an eyeglass case is the last item. Check that dude out. It's got the little clamp. What's that called? What's this piece called? Someone help me. Anyways, it's a little eyeglass case. You stick your little. It's not wide enough for like the real big, like the glamorous, like Jackie O kind of sunglasses, but your little cheaters will fit just fine in there. Anyways, these are the prizes I'm going to pull names for on Monday. So you still have plenty of time if you're not already part of our lovely little posse, our little Acting Creative Insiders. Okay, people coming in. Hello, everyone. Hello, Scott. Hello, Sam from Canada with a hot cuppa. I love that. Hot cup of tea. Colleen. Hello from Australia. Our little night owl, Colleen. We love that. We decided it's 11:30 p.m. in Western Australia. That's late. You are a better woman than I am. I stopped making coherent sentences at about 7:30 p.m. That's yes. Hello, Sherry from Iowa, sipping on some healthy tea and working on finishing up a scarf for a friend. Oh, aren't you a sweetheart? I love that. Hello, Maureen. Hello, Laura. Hello, Tanya. Tanya is working on a lovely silk and cashmere scarf on my small loom. Ooh, silk and cashmere. That sounds just luxurious. Awesome. Sherry likes the wallets and the eyeglass case. Thank you. Thank you so much. Hi, Carrie. She's working on a 30-inch warp total length using a pseudo warp because I can't afford too much loom waste. Carrie, what is a pseudo warp? What do you mean by that, my friend? That's very intriguing. Hello, June from Massachusetts. I love that. Is this Anne from Yorkshire, UK? I love that. Okay, speaking of the UK, so we, as a family, we have gone to streaming. Yes, on the TV. And we use the what is it, the Fire Sticks, right? And you know how you have like Freevee and some of those things on there? Okay, I'm completely obsessed with all things Jamie Oliver. He has a whole channel on there, and I just have it. It's just on all the time. So so I'm learning some British slang because I'm listening to Jamie Oliver all the time. You know, it's one of those things. Let's see. Oh, Colleen says, yes, it is very late where she is, but she loves the way you do. Oh, thank you. Thank you so much. I'm so glad you're here. I'm so glad you're here. Yes. Yeah. So anyway, so I wanted to kick off strong with our little giveaway. So you guys have time to jump in and sign up to be an Acting Creative Insider. And hopefully we'll draw your name on Monday for one of those lovely, lovely prizes. Oh, Chris Hadaway is here. Chris is a local. She lives like 10 minutes from me. Chris, don't forget, I need some honey if you have some left. Not that I need to tell everyone in the whole universe, but yes, if you have honey left, fix me up, would you? Hello, Marinee. Hi. She says, greetings and salutations. I love that. How fun. So, some of you are awesome and already told me about your projects, but if you haven't yet, tell me how your projects are going. And here is my little twist for us today. Have you been doing gifts that will be presents for the upcoming holiday season? And how is that going? Because the deadline's coming up, my friends. So as you tell me about your projects, let me know if some of them are for the holidays coming up, and how is the time frame coming, my friends? Are you in good shape? Are you a little panicked? How is it happening? Okay. Oh, good. Carrie explained to us what a pseudo warp, what she meant by that is basically tying on to an old warp. Oh, I love that. But I've made a reusable purposed old warp. Oh, so use the same one every time, Carrie. Oh, that's very clever. Look at you. I love that. Very nice. Smart. Okay. Okay, Chris Hadaway. Thank you. You fixed me up, honey. Thank you. Hello, Kathy from Indianapolis. Good old Indy. I'm actually going to be headed down there to see family for the holidays. I have family in Noblesville, so not too far. I love Indianapolis. Hello, Jamie Scott. Good morning to you. I've missed you, my friend. Hello, Pam. She just finished a tapestry of my local river in Montana for a gift for a fishing friend. Pam, that sounds gorgeous. Can you send me a picture so I can share? A tapestry of a local river. Okay, that sounds amazing. I don't do tapestry, but I have mad respect for the people that do. That's amazing. Jamie says she finally finished the October weave along warp with some bird's eye and some twill, and the towels will all be gifts. Oh, look at you. Okay, so smart. Jamie's like, I'm going to do this project, but it's also going to be gifts. I see you're a very efficient weaver, Jamie. We appreciate that. Hello, Ellen. Ellen, the rock star. We love that. Hi, Sandra. How are you? Sam says the waffle weave along is going to cost me money. Did you get a Leclerc? Okay, so if you guys have been following along, my friend Sam has, she did the October weave along and we did a waffle weave, and Sam just kept saying, I think I need a bigger loom. I need a different loom. Sounds like she has a loom. Sam, we're so excited for you. A new to me 8-shaft Leclerc loom gets here on Wednesday. Woohoo! Okay, Sam, we're going to need to know all of the details, my friends. We may need pictures. We need a full report on the brand new loom. Congratulations. That is amazing. We celebrate every time someone gets a loom, for sure. Marinee says, honestly, I've been focusing on bob and lace. Ooh, very nice. Just finished yard 4 of the 6 yards of a lace insertion for a Victorian blouse. Ooh, that sounds very, very detailed, Marinee. That sounds gorgeous, though. I love that. Jamie says she has 9 towels total from that warp. Wow. Okay, you are not playing, my friends. Good job. Oh, Jamie also kicks in. She loves her Leclerc. So, Sam, you're going to love it. You're going to love it. Let's see. Sherry says she has a stockpile of towels, so everyone's getting hand woven for towels for Christmas. Okay, Sherry, your people are very, very lucky people. Anyone who ever receives a hand woven gift, I figure that's really special. And if there's any left, I will give you my address. You just send it over here. Scott says he's in your shoes, Sam. I'm shopping for my first floor loom after the weave along and making more towels on the rigid heddle. Okay, Scott, that's very exciting. That is very exciting. I don't want to think that I'm a bad influence, but yes, everybody get looms. That's awesome. Look at you guys go. That is so fun. Okay, so if you haven't let me know what you're working on, drop me a little note to let me know how your projects are going. By the way, I know every so often I mention this, but you see me use this loom all the stinking time. This is my favorite loom. This is from an artist out of Asheville, North Carolina. Her name is Laura Cook. I'll drop her information. She does beautiful work. So if you ever need just a fabulous mug, I can fix you up. She's incredible. So Laura Cook mug. Every so often I like to, because I always have the prop with me. I always like to share. This is my friend Laura. She makes beautiful, beautiful pottery. So excellent. Okay, so let me tell you about the projects I have going on. I'm gonna take a big old swig here. So you'll notice today we are not hanging out at the floor loom. We're hanging out at the table loom. And there's a reason for that. I have a special project that is going on the floor loom that is not for the public, not yet at least. It will be, but not yet. So we're at the table loom, but I have kind of a running list. Do you guys do this? I have like a running list of projects that are coming up next. And I thought I would share what those are so you could, because the two that I'm going to talk about are both from the Weavers Guild. So first of all, let me know how many of you are part of a Weavers Guild in your area. I know some of you are kind of far out, so it's not feasible. It's not, there isn't one in your area. But if you are part of a Weavers Guild, or in Ellen's case, 5, then let me know in the comments. So first of all, our Weavers Guild, the Duneland Weavers Guild, we are 4 miles from Lake Michigan. So it's the Indiana Dunes, thus the Duneland Weavers Guild. That's us. They do a couple things each year as far as like challenges. And I always like them because I find that they're a great way to kind of get out of your own like norm. Like what you normally do from project to project, by taking on a different kind of challenge, then it helps kind of push you out of your comfort zone, if you know what I mean. So Sherry says she's a member of the Des Moines Weavers and Spinners Guild. Sherry, you're not just a member. Aren't you the president this year? Or was that last year? Sherry's big time in the Des Moines Weavers and Spinners Guild. I love that. Okay, so here are the two projects that I'm hoping to get to. One I have to get to because I'm the entertainment, but the other one I'm hoping to get to. First of all, this is the bonus. So our president this year, Lisa, Lisa gave us a challenge by the end of the year to do a project based on rocks that she collected in Greece. Lisa, I always say Pavlopoulos, but I think it's Pavlopoulos. I think she's Greek. She's Greek, if you couldn't tell by the last name. That's our president. And so she collected these stones from Greece when she was there last time. So this is the one that I selected. Can you see that? Look at the cool little stripes in there. So the whole idea is to do a project that is inspired by a stone that she had in Greece. So I think that's such a fun. I like those kind of challenges when you take a photograph, an item, something, and then you just kind of let your creativity run wild. What does this make me think of? What kind of pattern? What kind of texture? Colors? All that kind of stuff. So that's the first challenge. This is the kind of bonus one. Here is the one that this is done deal. I'm participating in Weaver's Poker, which have you guys heard of this Weaver's Poker kind of thing? Let's see. June says she's a member of her local Weavers Guild, but can never attend as they meet in the mornings. I understand that. Yes. Sherry is the current president of the Des Moines Weavers Guild. Yes. June says she finally finished her first project on the refurbished loom. Oh, I love that. Still needs adjustments, but it's okay. Perfect. Okay. So, let's see. Yeah. Okay. So Weaver's Poker. I don't show Margaret's address. Weaver's Poker. So here's how this works. So what happens is someone puts together, I think we had like five this year, 5 or 6 little envelopes. And in each envelope is a quote unquote hand, like poker. You get a hand. And the hand consists of, here, I'll read them to you. Color, fiber, texture, an item, and a weave structure. So you have those, what did I say? 5, 6, 5. You have 5 cards in your hand, and your challenge is to make a project using you can discard one. You have to use 4 of those to make a project. So are you ready? Here is my challenge. Color is yellow, which I have no problem with yellow. Thank you. Fiber is rayon or silk. See, that's a good challenge for me because I don't use either of those very often. The texture is smooth. See, I'm still trying to figure out where I go for this. Smooth is the texture. You'll love this. Okay, the item says outerwear. I just imagine trying to make like a puffy coat. I just imagine. Maybe not. Okay, and the plain weave. That's That is my weave structure. So I get to toss one of those. Okay, so here we'll take a vote. Well, because you guys, I value your opinion. We'll take a vote. I'm guessing of those 5, I'm thinking outerwear is the one I discard. What do you think? Here, I'll go through them again. The color is yellow. Fiber is rayon or silk. Texture is smooth. The item is outerwear, and the weave structure is plain weave. Yeah. What do you think? My gut says outer weave is the one that has to go. What weigh in for me? Let me know. Oh, June says color. She says don't want to do yellow. Okay, interesting. I think I'm okay with yellow though. I think that'll be. Colleen says, yep, the outerwear goes out. Oh, Sam. Oh, interesting. Sam says discard plain weave. Ellen says toss the outerwear. Okay. Okay, Sam, what would sound appealing instead of plain weave? Interesting. I like the feedback. That's awesome. Jamie says texture, make a fluffy scarf. Oh, okay. Scarf would count as outerwear, wouldn't it? Outerwear could be a scarf. Thank you, June. Yes, exactly. Pam says discard the silk. Okay, you guys, that's awesome. Carrie says ditch the rayon or silk. Outerwear can be a scarf. Oh, I love that. There's no consensus here, folks. Oh, Pam says discard the silk. Okay. Wow. You guys are awesome, but no help at all. That is okay. Okay. Interesting. All right. Well, you ponder that and let me know your 2 cents and we'll see where we land up. Yes, you're exactly right. That outerwear could be a scarf. Yes. Okay. I got to think about that now. See, I love that you guys all had different reactions to what I should, Pam says, make a yellow scarf. That is a huge possibility. Yes. Okay. All right. Okay. I see how you are. All right. Everyone had a different opinion. That is awesome. Jamie says rayon silk gets staticky in the winter from what I've been told. Just some FYI. Oh, that's good FYI. Because if it's meant to be, if it's a scarf, it has to be a scarf that's worn outside, right? It can't just be one of those like accessories that I wear indoors. So then if it has to be an outdoor scarf, then the staticky is a challenge. Pam says, or make a yellow hat. Yellow hat. You know what? I'll be honest. I've never woven a hat. Have you ever woven? Okay. Show of hands. Who has woven a hat? I'm very curious as to how that goes. Laura says, make it a blend. Laura, that's a very smart idea. Yes. So I could still say that I had rayon or silk in it, just not 100%. That's very nice. Carrie says, my reasoning for ditching rayon silk is because you don't use it. Carrie, you speak the truth. That is exactly right. Now, part of the idea of the challenge is to go outside your comfort zone. So let me ponder that. Yes. Pam says for the hat, you make your yardage and then you sew the hat. Excellent. Chris, I love this. Chris Hadaway says she totally wove a hat. I believe that. Of everyone on this broadcast right now, I believe that Chris Hadaway totally wove a hat. Okay, well, we'll talk Chris Hadaway. I'll see what's involved in that because you guys know that I don't sew, right? Now, I have an incredible seamstress who is, she would make whatever I asked her to. However, a hat, weave a hat. Okay. I like it. All right, so let me ask this. What is the I'll say the oddest thing you've ever woven? Because I don't know that I would think to weave a hat. Lay it on me. What other kind of odd things have you made in your time as a weaver? Let me know. I'm getting all kinds of ideas here. You guys have this is wonderful. Okay, I'm gonna take another swig. How are we doing on time here? Oh, I love this. This I think I was telling you I'm using this program called StreamYard, and they show the clock for me, which is brilliant because I love my friend Tanya, but she probably doesn't want to be my timekeeper every single time. So that's lovely to be able to see exactly where I am. Okay. Yeah, Sam says she needs to see the finished product at the end. Please, you know it, my friend. We will for sure. There will be pictures for sure. Pam said she made a hat band for my cowgirl hat. Oh, oh, Pam, I love that. Did you do it on an Inkle loom, Pam? Is that the loom that's used for that? Or did you just do it on a regular loom? Not that it. I say that like it's not a regular loom. Of course, it's a regular loom. Did you do it on an Inkle loom? That's what I'm asking. Okay, so why don't we weave a little bit, shall we? Huh? All right. Hold please. Don't, no one gets sick. No one gets seasick here. Let me tilt you down. There we go. Oh, Pam made her hat band on a rigid heddle. Oh, lovely. Oh, I can totally see that. Yeah, of course. Nice. Chris Hadaway says I wove 12-inch squares with my 12-inch square loom, continuous warp style, and just sewed up the sides. I'll have to see if I can find it. I couldn't pass it on because my youngest wore it for like 3 years. Aw, oh, your kids are the best. That's awesome. Okay, here, I'm going to bring you a little closer so you can see the action. All right. So, you guys, some of you definitely remember this. This is I'm doing a little bird's eye twill. I was looking at this project, and I only have 2 looms. I have a floor loom and I have this one. And so I had so much going on with the floor loom that this one has just been kind of just holding space basically. So I had an event last Friday, and it was like a holiday, like a first Friday kind of thing. So I got the loom out. I brought the loom with me. I always do a demonstration when I do any kind of event. That's kind of what I just love, that combination. But I'm looking at the warp on here, and I was like, not exactly holiday-ish. Holiday-esque, whatever. It's not. They're really like pretty fall colors, especially this kind of rusty kind of color. So, Kathy jumped in. What's the name of what? Oh, Kathy, I am using something called StreamYard, which will allow me to broadcast on more than one platform, which it's pretty brilliant, I have to say. I've really been enjoying it. Colleen says she hasn't done anything out of the ordinary yet, but a friend gave me about 30 stalks of lavender, so I'm going to weave those into a wall hanging. Ooh, to use with essential oils. That sounds fabulous, Colleen. Keep us posted. That sounds amazing. So here, this is the warp that I have. I have, there's so much left on the back. I don't know what I was thinking. Clearly, I had visions of making a lot of something, but I don't recall now. I'll be honest. I set up the loom to show bird's eye. That's what I set up the loom to show. That's what the plan was. But there's a lot of warp left back there. So here's what I was thinking, and we'll show. This is kind of the magic of weaving, which is incredible. So I'm thinking, can I change the weft so at least looks a little more holiday-ish, right? A little more cheerful. I mean, I love these colors. However, they're very kind of earthy, right? Kind of fall, yummy, warm. And I wanted something that was a little more kind of bright and sparkly. Do you know what I mean? So here's what I came up with. I put a big ol' Christmas red on my bobbin. And I'll show you what that looks like. You can see this. I ended with a black, which is very dramatic and serious. So let's see what this what the holiday red looks like. I am doing a tutu for the bird's eye twill, and here's why. I started to play with kind of a 1-3 or just the opposite, and the edges started to curl up, which will happen. Have you ever done that when you're doing some kind of a twill and say instead of lifting 2 at a time, you lift 1 at a time, which is great because you end up with these lovely, you get these, see the big gaps, you get the big old long floats throughout. However, your edges start to pull up just because of it's science, my friends. Because of the way the weft comes around the corner, the edges. So what I would do is I would do some that were so 1 shaft was up and 3 were down, and then I would do the reverse, but I got tired of keeping track of it. So 2-2 is a nice way to go because it's equal. It's even. You have the same amount of floats on the top of the fabric as you do on the bottom. So that was a very long explanation. So we'll just hop right to it. Hello from Chile. That's awesome. Oh, hello, Kurt Acton, Dad. Always preferred 2-2. I know you have. You have very specific opinions on which kind of twill is your favorite. Okay, here we go. So let's use our Christmas red and see if we can't transform this lovely warp into something a little more holiday-esque. Yeah, red and green. That's what I'm thinking. Jamie says one of my towels was all curled up on the edge, not giftable, so I'm keeping it. Oh, that's a great solution. You should keep some of your stuff. Yes, that is for sure. Okay, so let me kind of walk you through the pattern. We'll get back to the starting point here. All right, so like I said, it's a 2-2 twill. So I always have 2 of the shafts up and 2 of the shafts down. So I start with 1 and 2. Oh, did I just do that one? Isn't that funny? There are times when I'm very good at talking and weaving at the same time, and there are others that I'm just not good at all. Okay, so I think I skipped something. It doesn't matter. So 1 and 2 are lifted here. That's where I start. And then I do 2 and 3. You just shift it kind of over 1. I always like the visuals of a 2-2 twill because I always kind of imagine you're just like shifting everything over just one slot. Okay, 3 and 4. Dun, da, da, da. And then 4 and 1. And for a while I tried to do it without adding the 4-1, but then I completely got lost. Like there's certain kind of visual cues that help you remember where you are. And this was one of those. I'm like, I really need to go all the way to 4-1 so I remember exactly where I am, because it is easy to get turned around. And then you spend more time trying to figure out where you were than you do weaving, which that's not fun. Okay. So, and then I'm back to the beginning. Here, let's do a few more. Let's see. Laura says, I can't talk and weave a pattern. I'm really, oh, thank you. Is the warp pointed twill. The warp is, boy, I'm totally drawing a blank. Yes, it is, right? It is, it's just like waffle weave. It is 1, 2, 3, 4, 3, 2, 1. Did you guys catch that? That the way I threaded the shafts is, you know how straight weave. Wow. You would think it was Monday. Okay. You know how straight draw is 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. That's the order that you thread your shafts in. This is threaded 1, 2, 3, 4, 3, 2, 1. Back and forth and back and forth. Just like our waffle weave that we did for the weave along. Okay, let's see. Where am I here? Here we go. There we go. All right. Okay. So we'll do a few more so you can kind of see. Now, even from there, look how much the red kind of influences the whole look of the fabric. Here is where color is pretty amazing, I have to say, because you just you never know. I think what's so fun is that you could have a warp that you're like, the warp's okay. And then you bring along the weft, you're like, oh, this is awesome. This is awesome. It makes all the difference. And the more you weave, the more confident you'll become and kind of knowing how you can, I don't want to say fix a fabric, but how you can adjust a fabric so that it does what you want, which at the end of the day, that's really what it's all about, right? What is the goal for the fabric? And then can you move all the components around so it looks like that? Mm-hmm. Yeah. Okay, here, I'll do just a few more and then I'll see if I can tip you over so that we can see this. Oh, hello, Magnolia. Hi, honey. How are you? Are you excited about Christmas? Okay, Jamie, Magnolia's how old? Jamie's at home with her little ones, and Magnolia always likes to say hi. Love that. Laura says, I like it with a thin stripe of red, like a plaid. Ooh. Oh, that's an interesting idea, Laura. How fun to like go back to the black after that. Look at you. Very, very clever. I like that. I always love the idea of a plaid, but then I think about, oh, but I have to tuck in all those ends. I know it's not the end of the world, but I do honestly love a plaid. Yes. Yep. Laura says, yeah, go back to the black. Okay. All right. Okay. So here, I'm going to kind of tilt you over so you can see. All right, everybody, hang on. Oh, can you see that? Look at isn't that fun? It looks much more Christmassy, right? I think that's fascinating. Just that little change then would make that much of a difference. See how fun. Oh, Jamie says, yes, Magnolia will be 5 in May. Aw, she loves the elves. That's awesome. Oh, yes. Yes. Laura said she didn't think of tucking all the ends in. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, Colleen agrees. She says go back to the black. Okay. All right. I'll ponder that. Yes. That'd be nice, wouldn't it? All right. Okay. What else do we have here? Let's see. Oh, this week in Handwoven Experience, I talked about spacers, which let me just tell you, I never quite know how the response is going to go. You guys are awesome. Like people came out of the woodwork to be like, oh yeah, I use this material to space out my warp, or yes, I'm gonna use toilet paper, or whatever the case is. So, boy, my screen is a little drunk, isn't it? I thought I tightened it up enough, but clearly not quite. Oh, technology. So yes, Handwoven Experience. This is episode 114. Can you believe that we have done 114 episodes together? That is mind-boggling to me. I am very excited. One of the things that I want to do in the future, and someone had asked about this, is I want to have some organization, like better organization for the videos. That is on my list of things to do, so that if you come to the website or YouTube, there's smaller buckets where you can really look up what you need help with. Yeah. See, that was a good idea from one of you guys. I'm so sorry I forgot who recommended that, but great idea. So if you haven't seen this week's episode of a Handwoven Experience, yes, it is. It's all about spacers. It's a fun one, I have to say. You know, anytime we talk about toilet paper, come on, you just can't be that serious. You just can't. And then Acting Creative Insiders, we talked about that at the top of our time together. And yes, there's going to be a drawing. And you're all, if you're not already part of the gang, come on over, join us. There is always room for you. So I'll be pulling names for prizes on Monday. Woohoo! And then lastly, if you don't already get the Acting Creative Love Notes every Wednesday, you can receive them just by signing up for the email list. I try to include a little story for you, just updates on what's happening on this side of the world, and then of course give you a link to all the free content that I put out each week. And I think I have checked everything off my list. And look at us, I am 2 minutes over. Not too shabby. I will take it. Okay, my friends, let's talk about next week. Next week, I'll be right back here. I had to think that through. Yes, next week, I will be right back here. Same time, same channel. And then I think we start to bump into holiday stuff. So I'll look at the calendar and we'll figure out. I forget how many Thursdays are left, but there's going to be a couple in there that, we'll do at a different time or we'll skip or something. So anyways, we'll figure that out. But for now, in your calendar, put me in for next Thursday at 9:30 Central Time. I'll be right back here, and we'll see. We'll see what I'm working on. I am not exactly sure yet, but we'll make it fun no matter what it is. All right. Thank you. You guys are an amazing, supportive community, and I can't do any of this without you. So it really is fun, and I'm so happy to hear from you each and every week. All right. So here are your marching orders for this week. Do something creative. It doesn't matter what it is. It can be in the kitchen. It can be at the loom. It can be, at a sewing machine. It can be at a potter's wheel, whatever. Find something creative to feed your soul this week. And then we'll report back for next Thursday. All right. Have a wonderful, fabulous, marvelous week. And I will see you next time. Happy weaving.